Good morning and happy Monday. So let's talk, where do you start? Where do you start at the beginning? Sometimes that's the hardest part, right? And what we want to do is see the progress so that you can continue making 1% better each day towards your health. So the way to do it is by taking photos of yourself before, right? Starting by taking photos, of yourself, maybe in some clothes, maybe naked pictures. Put those pictures to the side in a little hiding file or whatever. Other ways, you have to jump on a scale. It's a number. It's a tool, just like a tape measure is a tool, right? And if we can put that in our head and use it that way, it's an efficient tool. Getting onto a scale, you do the same time, same day. If I get on it at this point, I get on in the morning. And it's just to check myself at times, maybe I'm having a field day with some food or whatever else, and then I just jump on, ooh, all right, some people jump on, some people never jump on. But again, it's another tool that you can use for yourself. And I wanted to share some of the things that, I highly suggest 2 links at the very beginning. Kind of, hey, kittens, what's going on? Come over here. Psst. Come here. I highly suggest 2 links. That one is documentaries to take a browse on. I don't think I put it into the link here yet, but I'm going to, and this is upcoming and new. And the reason why I created these 2 links, let me start there, is I created it because there's a pile of books that I started to listen to and read and listen to again, and then listen to again, and then add it to my life, and then listen to different books. And so I started a reading list for my clients. And I highly suggest when you start to take a look at some of the books. One of them I always tell is Miracle Mornings, creating a morning routine for yourself, time for you, self-care. It's huge. We don't do it. So starting with, 5, 10, 15 minutes in the morning for yourself, it's a big deal. Back to evaluating yourself. The whole idea of that is that you can check in a week, in a month, in a year, and see your progress. And, to me, I think that's so key, because otherwise we just float around, right? Well, we want to lose 2 pounds. Well, how do you do it, right? You fast a little bit more, or you watch your food choices and, you eat cleaner food. Hey, there's one. And here's the other one. This one usually knocks this down, strangely. So I wanted to mention that in the link that I do have attached to this video is how to measure yourself. And what I did is I did a quick video. I'm sure I'll go back and, redo and make better and all. But I put together a quick YouTube video on how to measure yourself, jot it down, and, keep it week to week. Because the way that I see it, a lot of my clients, they'll lose 2-3 pounds a week, and then they may lose like a half a pound, but you go to measure them and they're down inches, So it's the blend of everything. And it's also about how you feel, right? It's not the number on the scale or necessarily this number. It's you're eating better food, you're taking better care, you're feeling better, I had a client who this week, she is a friend of somebody who lost 175 pounds with me. And she herself is going to be working with me because she lost a large amount of weight for herself, starting 400 down to 200. and now has a goal in 6 months to be parasailing in a bathing suit on vacation. We started chatting. I started, I said the same thing. Take some pictures, take some measurements, do what you need to do, and all that. And 2 days later, she tells me she's positive of COVID. So we're in that, okay, so what do you do now? You eat better food, right? You take better care of yourself. You sleep. And you know what? If you have a little time, put your earbuds in and listen to a book. Listen to something that's going to empower you in a better way. Holy kid. All right, that's my other kitten. So right now I sent my client who is dealing with COVID right now, new with me with these goals of 6 months, and you know what? Shit happens. It's the wave, right? It's life. It comes up, comes down, and 2 days before she was rock on 6 months. We got this, and then 3 days later she's like, I can't move. But what can you do in the interim to get healthier? There's always something, stretching, meditation, writing in a journal, doing something for yourself. And to me, that's key. So right now she's going to be listening to books on Audibles and watching some documentaries on food, because those things open your eyes in a big way. This coming Friday, just to mention, I love it. Come here, little one. Come here. Georgie. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Come here, kitten. This Friday, I am going to be doing a Friday flick, and one of the first documentaries that I watched was called Super Size Me. If you haven't seen it, come over here, you. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest Super Size Me. I watched it not too after it came out. I think it came out late 2000s, and I think so. And about 6, 7, 8 years, something like that, I would say, maybe a little longer. And for me, that's when I saw it. And it was eye-opening. It was like, all about McDonald's and how sick you can get by eating it. This man ate it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and whenever they said supersize me, he had to supersize it. It was part of his rule. I only recently watched parts of it because I want to be able to, bring it back up. But went to the doctors, got an evaluation at the beginning, kind of like what I'm saying, and within 2 weeks, he was sick. He was sick, and the doctors were telling him, please stop. You should really stop this. So it's an amazing video. I sat my kids down soon after I saw it because I wasn't, my kittens are fighting. I wasn't the one that I was taking my kids to McDonald's, right? And they were the ones who were eating it, most of it. So, at that time we made some major changes because of this one documentary. So again, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to kind of focus on it on Friday. And if you're looking to start somewhere, start by evaluating. Today, it's Monday. You got a week. You got a week to change. Each day you wake up and you try it again. And that's what we could do, really. I mean, that's where I'm at. So I hope that you have a great day. Check out the video on measuring if you're interested in that. Contact me if you are interested. I have people now contacting me, which is awesome. I'm going to be making some later events too, because I'm finding that people in Pacific time is asking me, like, can you make later things so I can attend? So I will be doing that, and I hope that you have an amazing week. Let's do this. Bye.